This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities and people who passed away in February 2016 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. George Gaines, he was born in May 1917 and he died in February 2016. His age was 98 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. George Gaines was a Finnish-born American actor with a long and versatile career in film, television, and theater. He was best known for his comedic role as Commandant Eric Lassard in the popular Police Academy film series and as the curmudgeonly foster parent Henry Vonnemont in the television sitcom Punky Brewster. Gaines continued acting well into his later years. Johnny Duncan, he was born in December 1923 and he died in February 2016. His age was 92 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Johnny Duncan was an American actor. In addition to managing several business ventures, he made appearances at comic book conventions and collectors' shows worldwide. Duncan made occasional appearances at movie conventions, often signing photos from the East Side Kids and Batman and Robin until his death. Edin Macdonald, he was born in 1943 and he died in February 2016. His age was 72 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Edin Macdonald was an American theater and screen actor. His film and television credits included Reversal of Fortune in the 1990 and Kinsey in 2004. He appeared in 8 Broadway productions during his career, notably the 1974 revival of A Moon for the Misbegotten, as well as regional theater productions throughout the United States. Bob Elliot, he was born in March 1923 and he died in February 2016. His age was 92 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Bob Elliot was an American comedian and actor, best known as one half of the legendary satirical comedy duo Bob and Ray, with Ray Golding. Their unique brand of deep pan humor and absurdity was heard on radio for decades. Elliot also appeared in films and televisions, including the cult sitcom Get a Life. John Bunch, he was born in October 1970 and he died in January 2016. His age was 45 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was accidental drug overdose. John Bunch was an American singer, primarily known as the lead vocalist for the influential post-hardcore band Sansfield. His emotive voice and powerful lyrics resonated with fans in the alternative music scene. Bunch also fronted other bands throughout his career, leaving a significant mark on the genre. Joe Alowski, he was born in April 1952 and he died in February 2016. His age was 63 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Joe Alowski was an American voice actor and comedian renowned for his incredible ability to mimic and voice many classic Warner Brothers cartoon characters. He was one of the primary successors of Mel Blanc, leading his voice to iconic characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Sylvester the Cat, and Tweety Bird. Alowski also had a career in stand-up comedy. Donald E. Thorin, he was born in October 1934 and he died in February 2016. His age was 81 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Donald E. Thorin was an American cinematographer known for his work on a wide range of films across different genres. He shot iconic movies such as Princess Purple Rain, the action comedy Tango and Cash, and the drama Scent of a Woman. Thorin's cinematography helped define the visual style of many memorable films. Ray Colcord, he was born in December 1949 and he died in February 2016. His age was 66 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was pancreatic cancer. Ray Colcord was an American television composer, known for his prolific work scoring numerous popular sitcoms and family shows. He composed music for beloved series such as Boy Meets World, Dinosaurs, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Concord's catchy themes and incidental music became a familiar part of many viewers' television experience. Dan Gerson, he was born in August 1966 and he died in February 2016. His age was 49 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was brain cancer. Dan Gerson was an American screenwriter and voice actor. known for his significant contributions to animated films, particularly to Pixar and Disney. He co-wrote screenplays for popular movies like Monsters, Incorporation, and Big Hero 6, and also provided voice work for various characters in films like Cars. Gerson's storytelling brought humor and heart to animated features. Vanity. She was born in January 1959 and she died in February 2016. Her age was 57 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was renal failure. Vanity, born Denise Katrina Matthews, was a Canadian singer, actress, and model, best known as the prodigy of Prince and the lead singer of the 1980s R&B girl group Vanity 6, famous for their hit Nasty Girl. She also starred in films like The Last Dragon. Vanity later left the entertainment industry to become an evangelist. Jimmy Haskell. He was born in November 1926 and he died in February 2016. His age was 89 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Jimmy Haskell was an American composer, arranger, and conductor with a long and versatile career in music. He worked extensively in film and television, composing scores for numerous shows and movies. Haskell was also a prolific arranger of popular recording artists, including Ricky Nelson and Elvis Presley. Dan Hicks. He was born in December 1941 and he died in February 2016. His age was 74 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Dan Hicks was an American singer, songwriter, and band leader, known for his unique blend of jazz, folk, swing, and country music, often with a humorous and quirky sensibility. He fronted the band Dan Hicks and His Hot Licks, achieving cult status with a song like I Scare My Life. Hicks's distinctive style made him a beloved figure in roots music. Stephen Stucky. He was born in November 1949 and he died in February 2016. His age was 66 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was brain cancer. Stephen Stucky was an American composer and professor, a highly respected figure in contemporary classical music. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Music for his second concerto for orchestra. Stucky was a longtime faculty member at the Cornell University and a resident composer for the Los Angeles Philharmonic, known for his elegant and approachable compositions. Andrew Glaze. He was born in April 1920 and he died in February 2016. His age was 95 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Andrew Glaze was an American poet and writer, known for his distinctive voice and extensive body of work. He published numerous collections of poetry, including Damned, Ugly Old Woman, and was named Alabama Poet Laureate. Glaze's poetry often explored themes of identity, memory, and the human condition. Maurice White. He was born in December 1941 and he died in February 2016. His age was 74 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was Parkinson's disease complications. Maurice White was an American singer, songwriter, and record producer, best known as the visionary founder, leader, and primary songwriter of the iconic funk and soul band Earth, Wind and Fire. His distinctive falsetto spiritual lyrics and blend of R&B, jazz, and African sound made Earth, Wind and Fire a global phenomenon. Thomas Teague. He was born in August 1945 and he died in February 2016. His age was 70 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Thomas Teague was an American politician and former police officer. He served as Pennsylvania state representative and had a prior career as a police chief. Teague was known for his dedication to public service and his focus on law enforcement and community issues. Jim Good. He was born in April 1944 and he died in February 2016. His age was 71 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was Alzheimer's disease. Jim Good was an American restaurateur, the founder of the popular Good Company family of restaurants in Houston, Texas. He was known for his authentic Texas barbecue and Gulf Coast seafood, building a beloved culinary empire in the region. Good's establishments became Houston's institutions. Marlowe Cook, he was born in July 1926 and he died in February 2016. His age was 89 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Marlowe Cook was an American politician and lawyer who served as a United States Senator from Kentucky. A Republican, he was known for his moderate stance and his focus on legislative issues during his time in the Senate. Cook had a career marked by public service and legal work. Edgar Witkam, he was born in November 1917 and he died in February 2016. His age was 98 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Edgar Witkam was an American politician, author, and decorated Second World War veteran. He served as the governor of Indiana and was known for his extraordinary wartime experiences as a Japanese prisoner of war. Witkam also authored books reflecting on his life and public service. Redding Pitt, he was born in March 1944 and he died in February 2016. His age was 71 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Redding Pitt was an American lawyer and politician from Alabama. He served as the Attorney General of Alabama and later as a United States Attorney. Pitt was known for his long career in legal and public service, contributing to the justice system in his state and nationally. Edward T. 42, he was born in December 1937 and he died in February 2016. His age was 78 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications of Parkinson's disease. Edward T. 42 was an American academic and administrator best known for his impactful tenure as the president of the University of Miami from 1981 to 2000. He oversaw significant growth and transformation of the university, improving its academic standing and expanding its facilities. His leadership solidified the University of Miami as a major educational institution. Christopher Rush, he was born in April 1965 and he died in February 2016. His age was 50 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Christopher Rush was an American illustrator for Magic: The Gathering. In total, he illustrated over 100 cards for the series, including the most expensive card in the game, the Black Lotus. Most of his work for Wizards of the Coast was done on the earliest sets, where he also helped with various designs and marketing issues, including the design of the symbols representing the 5 colors of mana. Bill Birchfield, he was born in December 1935 and he died in February 2016. His age was 80 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Bill Birchfield was an American politician, lawyer, and civic leader in Jacksonville, Florida. He referred to himself as the Duke of Marrow from a small town, population less than 1,000, where he was born and raised. Andrew L. Lewis Jr. He was born in November 1931 and he died in February 2016. His age was 84 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications from pneumonia. Andrew L. Lewis Jr. was an American politician and business executive. He served as the United States Secretary of Transportation under President Ronald Reagan, where he played a crucial role in managing the 1981 air traffic controller strike. Lewis also held leadership positions in the railroad industry and was known for his expertise in transportation policy. Edgar Mitchell, he was born in September 1930 and he died in February 2016. His age was 85 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Edgar Mitchell was an American astronaut and physicist famously known as a lunar module pilot for the Apollo 14 mission. He became the 6th person to walk on the moon in 1971. Mitchell later became an outspoken proponent of parapsychology and the study of consciousness, founding the Institute of Noetic Sciences. Richard Eunis, he was born in June 1928 and he died in February 2016. His age was 87 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Richard Eunis was an American legal scholar and judge who served as justice on the Oregon Supreme Court. He was known for his contributions to jurisprudence and his long career in the legal field. Eunis was a highly respected figure in the Oregon legal community. Nathan Bogdale, he was born in 1961 and he died in February 2016. His age was 54 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Nathan Bogdale was an American figure known for his involvement in drug trafficking in West Baltimore. He gained notoriety as a major drug kingpin in the 1980s and 1990s. Bogdale was widely rumored to be an inspiration for the characters in the acclaimed HBO series The Wire. Miriam Goldman Sedal, she was born in September 1929 and she died in February 2016. Her age was 86 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Miriam Goldman Sedal was an American legal scholar and judge who served as a United States District Court judge for the Southern District of New York, appointed by President Ronald Reagan. She was known for her intellectual rigor and her contributions to the federal judiciary. Sedal was a highly respected figure in the legal community. Antonine Scalia, he was born in March 1936 and he died in February 2016. His age was 79 at the time of his death and he died in his sleep. Antonine Scalia was an American jurist who served as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States from 1986 until his death. A leading conservative voice, he was known for his staunch originalist and textualist interpretations of the Constitution. He was one of the most influential and provocative legal minds in the modern American history. Robert Frederick Frolka, he was born in October 1922 and he died in February 2016. His age was 93 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Robert Frederick Frolka was an American politician and business executive. He served as United States Secretary for the Army during the Vietnam War era and later held leadership positions in the insurance industry. He was known for his contributions to defense and his long career in public service. Charles C. Campbell, he was born in August 1948 and he died in February 2016. His age was 67 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Charles C. Campbell was a distinguished American United States Army general. He commanded the United States Army Forces Command, FORSCOM, the largest command in the United States Army. Campbell was known for his expertise in logistics and his leadership in military operations. Philip Akun, he was born in September 1933 and he died in February 2016. His age was 82 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Philip Akun was an American historian and sinologist, known for his expertise in modern Chinese history. He was a professor at Harvard University and authored influential works including Soul Stealers, The Chinese Sorcery Scare of 1768. Akun's scholarship profoundly shaped the understanding of Chinese political and social history. Keeler, he was born in January 1938 and he died in February 2016. His age was 78 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Keeler was an American author and advocate for earth, sheltered housing, and sustainable living. He was known for his book, The $50 and Up Underground House Book, which provided practical guidance on building low-cost, environmentally friendly homes. Keeler was a prominent figure in the Back to the Land and alternative building movements. John Keith Wells, he was born in February 1922 and he died in February 2016. His age was 94 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. John Keith Wells was a United States Marine during the Second World War who led one of the most decorated infantry platoons to come out of a single engagement and the first to raise a flag over the Japanese island of Iwo Jima during the Second World War. 3rd Platoon, Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 28th Marines, 5th Marine Division. Kevin Randleman, he was born in August 1971 and he died in February 2016. His age was 44 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications of pneumonia. Kevin Randleman was an American mixed martial artist and wrestler, a dynamic and powerful fighter known for his explosive athleticism. He was a former UFC heavyweight champion and a prominent figure in Pride Fighting Championships in Japan. Randleman was a highly respected competitor in the early days of MMA. John P. Riley Jr. He was born in June 1920 and he died in February 2016. His age was 95 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. John P. Riley Jr. was an American hockey coach known for leading the United States Olympic men's hockey team to a historic gold medal victory at the 1960s Winter Olympics in Squaw Valley. His leadership guided the underdog team to an impossible win. Riley was a respected figure in American hockey. Axel Rotten, he was born in April 1971 and he died in February 2016. His age was 44 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was accidental drug overdose. Axel Rotten, born Brian Kington, was an American professional wrestler, best known for his time in Extreme Championship Wrestling (ECW). He was known for his hardcore wrestling style and his intense feuds. Axel Rotten was a prominent figure in the extreme wrestling scene of the 1990s. Lenny Pond, he was born in August 1940 and he died in February 2016. His age was 75 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Lenny Pond was an American professional stock car racing driver. He competed in the NASCAR Cup Series and was named Rookie of the Year in 1973. Pond was known for his consistent performance on the track and his contributions to the sport. Johnny Latner, he was born in October 1932 and he died in February 2016. His age was 83 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was mesothelioma. Johnny Latner was an American football player, a celebrated halfback for the University of Notre Dame, where he won the prestigious Heisman Trophy in 1953. He was a highly decorated college athlete, known for his versatile skills and his contributions to Notre Dame's success. Latner was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.